The convoy of South African President Cyril Ramaphosa arriving the presidential villa in the capital Abuja. This is his first African state visit outside the SADC region since he became president. He's here on invitation of the Nigerian President Muhammadu Buhari to discuss matters of bilateral interest, but also wider international issues affecting the African continent. Formal relations between the two countries have been conducted through the binational commission signed in 1999. Dozens of agreements have already been signed between the two countries, but both leaders now want them fast-tracked.
We do want to deepen the relations between the two countries, and to this end, we are going to focus on the binational commission that was set up between our two countries and make sure that the place where it is elevated to the president's level is where the real action should happen. We will expect our officials who will do the technical part of a number of things and our ministers to work on the various areas where we need to deepen our cooperation through agreements, and that when President Buhari and I meet, we will then be able to either sign off or to ensure that implementation happens.
Nigeria and South Africa are the biggest economies in Africa. Trade volume between the two countries is estimated at $60 billion, with mostly South African companies trading in Nigeria. Precisely about 120 of them ranging from telecommunications to banking. But both leaders want to grow that list to include industry, solid mineral exploration, technology, and crude oil.
A number of important economic matters, particularly with regard to the oil industry and how South Africa can be part of this whole process. We also exchange views on trade, on how to deepen trade between our two countries, and a number of other areas. So all in all, we had a wonderful exchange, and we both got a sense that we are now opening a new page in the relationship between South Africa and Nigeria, and this new page gives us the opportunity to go beyond where we've been before.
Relations between South Africa and Nigeria dates back to the anti-apartheid struggle in South Africa. Nigeria's government offered both political and military support to the ANC against the white minority rule. But quite often that relationship has been shaken by reports of xenophobic attacks on Nigerian nationals living in South Africa. And at the ongoing AfriExim annual meeting here in Abuja, President Ramaphosa was questioned over his government's failure to firmly deal with xenophobic attacks targeted at African migrants in South Africa. Kelechi Amekalam, CGTN Abuja, Nigeria.